Oh, wow, that was bad. I'm going to do that again.
Take the
Our Vegas fantasy. Our Vegas fantasy. It's not a show about sex.
Nope.
It's about football.
Cha-cha-cha.
It's early.
It's not.
Just waking up.
It's 11 a.m.
It's
Kenny.
early.
It is not early.
Who gets up this early?
Me.
No.
This isn't even. You should be here at 7 a.m., Kenny.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, what?
No.
What?
Hi. It's our Vegas fantasy. I'm Kenny Davidsen.
I'm Christina Shaw.
It's week 8.
Oh my gosh.
This goes so fast.
Like we say this every
No,
episode.
I know, we're getting older. That's what happens when you get older. Time just goes
Oh,
quick.
time just goes so fast. Enjoy it while you can.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what that was.
I don't know. It's my old lady voice.
It's your old lady, because you're an old lady now.
Yeah, I am an old lady.
Yes, you're an old lady. How'd you do this week?
I did really good. 4-1.
Yes.
And
4-1.
Only
Who was
loss
the one? Who was the one? Say it.
to you, Kenny.
Thank you. Thank you.
Womp, womp, womp.
Yes.
Dang it.
At least we're consistent.
I don't think I've beaten you once this year, have I?
Hey, I got something right because I can't beat anybody else this year.
Oh, how did you do, Kenny?
32 and 35. I've had 1 week over 500 all year. This is how bad this is.
And that was last week, right?
Yeah, it was last week.
Oh, Kenny.
It's rough. Well, look, you can't lose Javonte Williams, who I had in 20 out of 70 leagues.
Javonte.
You can't lose Marquise Brown, who I had in 16 out of 20. And Marquise Brown was the wide
Hollywood.
receiver 6 when he went down. And you can't lose the guy we just lost, Brees Hall.
Brees Hall.
Like, my guys all hurt. And I was thinking, is this year worse than last year? I think this is worse for out for the season injuries. Because last year, the out for the season injuries came in preseason. It was Cam Akers, J.K. Dobbins, and then Travis Etienne. All out for the year. That all happened in July and August. And then during the year, you had McCaffrey. That was the rough one.
Yeah.
But he was like, he kept coming back, and then he was out for the year again. But then you had Derrick Henry. That was the big one. But he wasn't even out for the year because he came back for the playoffs.
Right.
So you thought there was a chance he was going to come back for the fantasy playoffs. He didn't make it back.
But
in
at
time.
that point, when you lose your number one, did you really make the playoffs?
Yeah. Actually, no. I won a Derrick Henry league last year.
Oh.
Because I had enough on the bench to win that league.
Well, and that's what we talk about. We always talk about picking up players and what you have on your bench in order to help yourself with injuries throughout the year, because there are going to be injuries on your team throughout the year.
But there's only so much you can do. There are only so many quality assets in this game.
This is true.
And you lose Brees Hall, who was becoming a 20-point-a-player game. Who out there is going to get you 20 a game? Gus Edwards got it this week because he got 2 touchdowns. I would venture to guess that Gus Edwards maybe gets there one more time this year, but he's not getting there regularly because if he doesn't score, he's not getting 20. Right? And Jonathan Taylor, who was the number 1 pick overall, got 27 points in week 1 and hasn't sniffed 20 all year.
Yeah.
So where are you getting 20 points a game from people?
Yeah.
They don't grow on trees.
Well, this year in general, the scoring has been very low.
Very down.
Yeah.
In NFL, too.
Yeah.
Scoring's way down. Mm-hmm. Cover 2, baby. That's what they call it.
So have you lost 2 of these 3 players in one league? Like, have you had Brees and Marquise?
I got a 6-1 team that had Brees and Marquise. And now, my hope is that I'm good enough in that league to get Marquise Brown back by week 14 and get him for the playoffs. And then let's see what happens. But you can't lose all that and expect to win. It's not possible. Good luck. Good luck finding people like this.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. I mean, there is, like you said, we've always said there is luck involved. And the luck in this game, really, to me, is staying healthy.
Right.
I stayed healthy last year. And this year, it ain't happening.
Yeah, you picked. You picked the right players that didn't get hurt last year.
Right.
And this year, the other way around.
My hope, though, is I have one league. I have a couple things that are going for me. The NFFC leagues with Bucky, where we actually lost Brees Hall, but we've been the top scoring team in that league for 3 weeks straight.
That's great.
We just lost Brees Hall. I have another one with Bucky on our own, where we've been the top scoring team the last 2 weeks. Why? Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase.
There we go.
And we just got Etienne, who we have Etienne, so he's going to be doing great. And we're getting Keenan Allen back on that team, and we're doing really well. So I have hope in that, and I have another league which is a very expensive league where I've got Kelsey, Jefferson, Burrow. So that team's really good.
All right, well.
And Josh Jacobs, and Travis Etienne. So there's hope.
There's hope, Kenny.
There's hope. Just not going to be.
Look at the
percentages will not be good. But anyway.
Just look at the glimmer of hope that
Glimmer
you
of
have.
hope. Speaking of Joe Burrow, how many leagues do you have Joe Burrow in?
1.
Good for you. Which league is that?
ESPN,
There you go.
where I'm the top
Of course you
scoring
are.
team. Literally, like you said, every single week. I'm in first place. I have 100 points over the number 2 spot. I'm killing it in that. But I lost Breece Hall in that.
Oh, brother. So what do you have backing that up?
Nothing.
Aye.
Yeah. Well, but Breece was in my flex.
But still, that's rough. You
Yeah.
have Michael Carter?
Let me see if I got no, I did not.
Shoot.
I have Kenneth Walker and Javonte
There you go.
in that.
Not
Or not
Javonte.
Javonte. Jamal Williams.
All right.
Sorry. Jamal Williams. Which that's just what I'm going to have
So
to
you
deal with now. And I have Kareem Hunt, but I mean, and Edmonds, but they're not really doing that great.
You need Kareem Hunt to get traded.
I know. I was just talking about that.
Yeah. You need to get traded.
So, but where is he going to go?
Oh, I have no idea. I don't
the
think he's going anywhere. I don't think it's going to happen. There's a lot of talk with that.
Right.
The thought's always Atlanta because Atlanta doesn't have like a stud running back. You think of a team like that, but I don't see it.
Yeah.
And you could always send him back to Kansas City.
Yeah.
Which would be really interesting.
Which would be nice.
Yeah. But I don't see. He's also he doesn't look that great, just for what it's worth.
Well, he's 27.
Yeah, I know. He's getting old. And
Yeah.
he doesn't look that great. So I don't know if he's that much of a difference maker anyway. Andy Dalton. What a week. Now, this is where fantasy and reality don't go.
Right.
Because 3 interceptions. He was awful.
Yes.
And yeah, for fantasy, he's fantastic.
4 touchdowns, 361 yards. I picked him up in Dynasty.
Yeah.
And I played him because I wanted somebody for my quarterback position, and I played him and I won.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I played him the right time.
There you go.
I needed him.
What was the quote we said about Kirk Cousins on primetime?
Oh, yeah.
The same applies to Andy Dalton. If you put Andy Dalton in an Alabama Crimson Tide uniform and they were playing a high school team in prime time, he would still throw 3 interceptions. He'd find a way. It's like it's consistent.
Hey, but I'll take the 4 touchdowns.
Yeah.
I'll take them.
And you know who they're playing this week? They're playing the Raiders.
Ooh.
So, and it looks like Andy Dalton's going to start again because Winston's not healthy. They're just talking about that this morning. So,
Great.
there you go. Mahomes. That's a real yawn because I'm tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So tired. 11 a.m.
Yeah. Amazing. Good week for him. Against the Niners, by the way.
Yeah.
Nice week for him.
That was a good game.
How about 2 running quarterbacks who are putting nice floors in a year where quarterback stinks? These guys are good options this year. Daniel Jones, believe it or not.
Who rushed for 107 yards.
How do you like that?
Crazy.
Right?
Good for you.
And my guy from a year ago who I've been scooping up this week, Justin Fields.
You had a decent last 2 weeks, so.
How about Justin Fields going into New England and destroying the Pats?
Good for you.
Right?
Good for him.
Didn't see that coming.
Yeah. But
Anyway.
he rushed for 82 yards. That was nice.
If he keeps running for 60, 70 yards, he's a QB1.
As
Even if he
should.
can't throw, because his accuracy is terrible.
Yeah, really bad.
But 60, 70 yards on the ground, he's a QB1.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with Daniel Jones. He's going to be a back-end QB1 at this rate.
Justin Fields only threw 21 passes, 21 attempts.
I mean, they're also ahead in the second quarter. They didn't throw in the second half at all.
Yeah.
So they were destroying the Pats. But anywho, Jamar Chase, 2 weeks in a row.
Yay,
Killing
another monster game.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Jamar Chase. Welcome.
Tyler Boyd.
Yeah.
How you like that?
I'm excited about that because I have him.
You know, T. Higgins was 6 yards away from having 3 Cincinnati receivers with 100 yards.
Jeez.
How you like that?
Do you have Higgins anywhere?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have Boyd much. I have Boyd in Dynasty.
Did you play him this week?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Good.
I don't have anybody. I've lost everybody.
Well, yeah.
Made that terrible trade, and well, actually I thought I made a good trade, but Marquise Brown's hurt.
Well, you always think you make a good trade. You wouldn't make the trade if you didn't think it would be good.
Thank
right?
you. Fine. Nico Hardman.
Nico! Oh, hi. Welcome to the list.
Right?
Welcome to the list.
Juju.
Another one.
How you like that?
But two times in a row. Wasn't he on the week? Wasn't he on this last week?
I don't think he was on. Was he on? I don't remember him being on it. But he was good.
Well, he had two.
He's having 2 good weeks in a row.
2 good. Yeah.
I given up on him, honestly. Didn't see it.
Did you? You didn't take him much though.
I took him very low. There's one league I dropped him.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm deep at receiver there, but I still shouldn't have dropped him. But
You should have traded him.
You
should have traded him this week.
He was worth nothing when I dropped him.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah, so. Paris Campbell, hello.
All right.
Welcome to the world.
Another 2 great weeks in a row.
Right?
70 yards, a touchdown. Do you have Paris Campbell anywhere?
I mean, I do now.
Yeah.
We'll talk about him later.
Yeah, just pick him up. Austin Eckler.
Austin Eckler.
Oh.
You got Eckler in Dynasty, I know that.
He's been so good this year. I'm so proud.
2 years in a row. Remember, week 1 and week 2, he wasn't getting the checkdowns, and we were kind of worried about it.
We were worried, yes.
But now, Keenan Allen coming back, does he still get the checkdowns? Probably still.
Yes.
Well, and they're going to lose Mike Williams for a while, so let's hope. Eckler's going to be great.
Yeah.
Josh Jacobs, what a year.
I was at that game.
How'd he look in person?
Good.
Yeah, right?
It was fun.
How come it took, year 4 for people to finally realize you can make Josh Jacobs a bell cow and it would be good?
Right.
Right?
Yeah. Well,
This is what's wrong with coaching staffs.
Well, yeah, because even this year he started off kind of slow.
Well, the first couple of weeks, but the last, now he's the bell cow and he's killing it.
Good.
Yeah.
What took you so long, Raiders?
If you give running backs their 20, 25 carries, sometimes they're good. It does happen.
Yeah.
It's they treat running backs like they treat pitchers now. Like they'll give you 5-6 innings and that'll be it. Like give running backs the ball, all of a sudden they're good. Hey, what a shock!
Speaking of pitchers, go Phillies! We're in the World Series, Kenny.
Oh God.
Oh God! You know who they're playing? The Houston Astros, and you hate them.
Yeah.
So
do I have to like Philadelphia?
Yes, you have to root for as my friend. You have to root for Philly.
Let's take a poll on that.
Deal.
Let's have votes.
Come on.
Let's have votes.
Come on,
Can
Kenny.
I root for both teams to lose?
No. Somebody's got to win. It's so excited. Anyway, okay, sorry. Back to football.
Whatever.
Back to football.
Yeah. Kenneth Walker.
Yay.
So check out this trade I made 2 weeks ago. Before Kenneth Walker he just got the starting job. And everyone in the league thought, Kenny, that's a great trade for Kenny. I traded Kenneth Walker, David Montgomery, and Darnell Mooney for Jonathan Taylor.
Oh, wow.
Right?
Okay.
That seems like a good deal. But is it?
I mean,
at the time.
I don't like it, but
No, now you do. Why? Now because Kenneth Walker's killing it.
Kenneth Walker's been good for the last 3
No, but
weeks.
I traded him before I traded him when he just got the job.
Yeah.
Do we expect him to get 28 points? Do we expect Jonathan Taylor to do nothing?
No, but
Okay.
I mean, I always had faith in Walker, and I thought you did too.
I do too. I got Walker in a lot of leagues. Walker's saving my butt
Yeah.
in a lot of leagues. But I still thought trading him for Jonathan Taylor would be a good deal. Jonathan Taylor. Not this year. Aaron Jones, he's been up and down, boy.
Yeah, he's been.
He's
all
on the
over
list
place,
this week.
which is frustrating.
Yeah.
But and then AJ Dillon's not doing anything really either.
He's doing nothing.
So where's the ball going?
Nowhere.
Exactly.
There's nowhere to give the ball because his guys can't get open.
I know.
He talked. Did you hear him on the radio?
No.
Basically calling his players out yesterday.
Oh.
About there's certain guys that need to play more and there's certain guys that need to play less.
Okay.
Telling the coaching staff. I think he's talking about Romeo Dobbs. I think he's talking about A.J. Dillon. I think he's talking about getting these guys out and getting more touches for Aaron Jones. I mean, they're looking for a receiver, too.
Yeah.
So we'll see about that.
Oh, maybe Kareem Hunt could go there.
That doesn't help anybody.
Yeah, no, you're right.
George Kittle. Great week for George Kittle.
But his first touchdown of the year.
Yeah, well, it took him a while.
What?
Well, he also didn't play the first 3 weeks.
But still.
Yeah.
Why'd it take you so long?
Yeah.
We're in week 7 here, people.
Yeah, true.
Let's go, Kittle.
Jawan Johnson? That was garbage time.
Who? Yes.
Yeah, right?
Stupid.
Yeah. And who crapped the bed? Did you crap the bed? Did I crap the bed? Did they crap the bed? We all want to know who crapped the bed.
Crap the bed!
And for the second straight week, Tom Brady crapped the bed.
Womp womp. He's only had really like 2 decent games this year.
Is it over for the GOAT?
Yes.
Oh. Here's the thing. They're playing Baltimore Thursday night.
Are you playing him?
I gotta play him.
You gotta play him.
You gotta play him against Baltimore. If he doesn't beat Baltimore, if they don't score a lot against Baltimore, then it's over. Then it's like, okay, cut bait.
So are you going to play him?
Yeah. It's my last chance.
Did you play him over Tua?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, Tua was good, but Tua's had one great game. He hasn't had more than one great game. He's been good. But he's not like, there are 5 quarterbacks this year. It's Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Justin Herbert, and not even Herbert at this point. I mean, he'll get there, I think. Jalen Hurts, Joe Burrow. Even Lamar's last few weeks have been terrible.
So you have more faith in Tom Brady this week, who's had 2 decent games,
Than Tua. Yeah. I do.
Okay.
It's Brady's last chance for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll take a chance with Brady this week.
All right.
Yeah. But Lamar Jackson just crapped the bed again.
He's allowed,
He hasn't been good since week 2. No, week 3.
He's been
week 3.
decent.
Last 4 weeks have not been good.
No, but they haven't been bad. They haven't been 10
He
points.
had only 10 points this week. That's why he's on this list.
No, but past the last couple weeks, he hasn't had.
He's
Yeah.
not thrilled with what I'm seeing there.
Yeah.
Cortland Sutton.
Two,
The hell?
2 dreadful games.
Ugh.
Dreadful.
Yeah, that ain't good.
And I was going against you
Yeah.
with Sutton, and I was excited that he was crapping the bed, and
Yep.
then my team still didn't come through.
He's been pretty good, though, this year, just not lately. I'm tired of this dude. I'm just... And I know this is early this year with him. He's barely played, but just overall, I'm tired of him as a fantasy thought. Michael Gallup.
Just drop him.
Yeah. Maybe Michael Gallup just isn't that good. Is it possible?
It makes me sad. I mean, he was only targeted at 2 times. Twice. That's it. I mean, you can't do it if you're not getting targets.
True.
But a big old fat 0.
Yep. There you go. Leonard Fournette.
19 yards.
That ain't good.
2 receptions. Womp womp.
Uh-huh.
Womp.
Not good. Damian Harris. Came back, barely played.
Yep. 2 points.
Yep.
Y'all excited? Ooh, put him in. 2.
Nope.
2 points.
That didn't work.
Thanks for nothing.
How about Mark Andrews? 2 weeks out of 3 on this.
I don't know what's going on with
I
him.
mean, he's been great, but he's fighting an injury. Now, here's the deal. He didn't practice yesterday, and they're playing Thursday Night Football. Might not play.
Eek.
Yeah. But the problem is, if he's in the lineup, how do you not play him? Even though he was a total decoy this past week. And he might be a decoy again Thursday. How do you not use him?
Oof.
Like, you can't sit him, right?
Do
Just
you
sit Mark Andrews?
play Hurst over Mark Andrews?
I'm playing Andrews. If Andrews is
Right.
active, I'm playing him because what if he's not a decoy? What if he's okay?
Right.
You'd hate that. If you sit Andrews and he gets you 20 points on the bench, you'd hate yourself.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
I was looking at his stats this week, and he's got no catches and no yards, and I was like, but how did he get 0.4 points? And I scroll over more. He rushed for 4 yards.
How weird is that?
Like, what?
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute. How did he get 0.4? It makes no sense for a receiver, for a tight end.
Crazy.
So funny.
Zach Ertz, first game on this list.
Yeah, but he's been pretty steady this
He's been
year.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah, but did not make it this week.
No.
What the hell do we do with Drake London?
I'd still keep him for bye weeks and then kind of assess the situation. I see this week is really like the first like really bad game. Like this week and like week 4, I think it was.
Right.
I mean, he hasn't been dreadful.
He hasn't been good lately. But it's not his fault.
Right.
They're not throwing the ball. They were down 21-0 and they didn't throw the ball.
Which is
They're not throwing the ball.
Atlanta. What are you doing, dude?
Problem is that they're winning.
They're scrappy.
Yeah.
as Bucky likes to tell me.
Yes, they are. They're scrappy.
They're scrappy.
Thanks, Bucky. Can we drop Elijah Moore?
Yes. Yes.
I'm not accepting that.
Kenny.
I'm not accepting that.
Just hit the drop button.
No!
Drop it like it's hot.
Elijah
Drop it like
Moore! What happened to you on my teams, Elijah Moore?
Kenny, it's over, Kenny.
What if he goes off for 20 this week?
You know that's what he's going to do.
Yeah.
And you're going to be like, Christina!
Yeah. I'm telling you.
Can we
That's
pick
exactly.
it up from waivers, Elijah Moore?
Good grief. Can we drop A.J. Dillon?
Well, we were just talking about.
I mean, can you drop him, though?
I mean, I think at this point he's just a handcuff for Jones if he gets hurt.
I agree.
So do you want to keep that on your team? You want to keep a seat warm for him on your team? At this point, no, because
I mean,
buys are going to start getting crazy, and you're going to need to probably drop him soon.
he's a good handcuff, though. Like, he's a good handcuff for Aaron Jones if Aaron Jones gets hurt, but I think he needs an injury to be relevant.
Neither of them are doing really anything.
Yep. Can we drop Chase Edmonds?
I don't know. That's what I was just thinking. I look at him on my ESPN team. I just don't know what to do with him. Although he has pretty good matchups coming up. Detroit, Chicago, Cleveland. They're on a bye. And then Houston.
I think you can 1,000% drop Chase Edmonds.
I don't know. What if you need him?
You're not playing him. You're not starting him.
You might need
There's
to.
no chance you're starting him. He's got 2 points this past week. You're not starting him. You can't use him.
I don't know. I'm not dropping him yet.
All right. Fair.
I'm not dropping him. He's got
Fair.
good matchups coming up. We've got lots of buys coming up. I just lost Brees Hall.
All right.
What am I supposed to do, Kenny? What are my other options?
This is what we talk about.
What are my other options?
There's not much out there. Can we drop Kyle Pitts?
I still don't know what to do with
You're
him.
not dropping him. But I'll tell you this. I'm not starting him this week. I may not start him anywhere this week.
Yeah.
Like, I'm done with this. That's the worst early round pick out of the group this year. Awful.
Yeah, everyone was just talking him up.
Yep, that was just a mistake.
Yeah.
It was. Let's go to what happened this week on Thursday Night Football, not during the game, but at 8 o'clock, the news broke. Christian McCaffrey traded to the San Francisco 49ers.
That was insane.
Did you pick up Donta Foreman anywhere?
I did not.
I was on my phone for a half hour, like finding Donta Foreman wherever I could. I got him in 12 leagues.
Oh my gosh.
My thumbs have never worked so fast in my life.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. No, I didn't. I probably should have.
Yeah. See, I kind of like our Dynasty League in the fact that we have 2 waiver periods. And that the only free-for-all we get for waivers is Sunday mornings.
Yeah.
And I kind of wish Yahoo and redraft leagues would consider this. Because I don't think that...
That's fair.
No, I don't. I don't think that you should be rewarded for, I'm not working tonight. I'm by my phone. I can go pick players up.
Right.
I don't think, you shouldn't be rewarded by the first person to the phone wins. Mm-hmm. Like, can you imagine if there was a second waiver period and now you had to bid on Donta Foreman for Sunday morning?
Right.
Like, all of a sudden, people were spending their fab left and right. It's better for the game, I think, to have a second waiver period.
I agree.
I think it would be. That's how we do our Dynasty League. And we allow free pickups on Sunday mornings. But by then, it's generally not a stud. You're now just basically just fixing your kickers and your defense and stuff like that.
Right.
You're looking for maybe you're stashing somebody, but you're not like getting a stud because of an injury on a Sunday morning.
Right.
I just think it's better. I think it would be better for fantasy.
I like that as well.
If they would consider that for redraft leagues.
Right, because I didn't pick up Deontay Foreman anywhere
because you're working.
I couldn't.
Right.
I have a kid.
Right.
I'm not on my phone 24/7.
Right. It's exactly the point. You shouldn't be rewarded just because you're on your phone.
Well, that's some good luck then.
No, I mean I schedule my time this time of year, but still, like if it happened, if it happened
during Mamas,
or if it happened on a Friday, Mamas, I can find a way. Trust me.
Well, okay.
But if it happened Listen, I've done many things where I can play the piano. You have no idea. I've made trades at work, okay? But no, if it happened like on a Friday morning at 9 a.m. when
Right.
I'm not awake and you are,
Right.
right? See? It just I just think that it's
Good
something
luck.
it's something that redraft should consider. It's luck when you win, Christina.
You won't give this to me, Kenny. You have to give this to me.
What, that it's luck?
That it's a lot of luck.
There is luck involved. I never said there wasn't luck involved, but you've won the last couple of years. Maybe it's because you're good.
I'm a little bit good.
You're very good.
Oh, thanks, Kenny.
That's why you win. You still win because you're good. You don't want to accept that part of it.
No, I don't.
If you were, it says after like 6 years of not winning because you were unlucky. I think it's not, remember that? Because you had some rough times and now you're winning like crazy.
It's some rough times.
Yeah. Because you're good. That's why you win.
All right.
So anyway.
Whatever.
We mentioned Brees Hall. I can't even deal with this.
I don't want to talk about
Can't
it.
even deal with it. ACL tear.
Will he be good for next year? The start of next
You don't know.
season? Yeah.
You don't know.
Ugh.
ACL tears. It takes a year.
It's so sad. Like your rookie year, killing it, and then, oh God, that must be so hard as a player, as a person.
Oh, God.
As a person, a human being. Ugh. It's horrible.
Totally.
Anyway.
You just, it's hard enough to find good young running backs, and then you lose two of them in the same year.
Mm-hmm.
You lose Brees Hall, you lose Javonte Williams. I mean, it's brutal.
Brutal.
Just brutal. Mike Williams, going to be out a minimum 4 weeks.
Oh, did they put him on
They
IR?
they haven't put him on IR yet, but it sounds like they're going to. Bad injury for Mike Williams.
Ankle injury. Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So, Mike Williams has been pretty solid, too. So, that's a tough loss. DK Metcalf, don't know how long he's going to be out.
Carted off the field.
Yeah, that's a
Ugh.
patella injury for him.
Yeah.
Unknown with him. Doesn't seem like it's long term. Maybe a couple weeks. He's another one that's been quietly very good this year.
Mm-hmm.
So, are we getting Amon-Ra St. Brown? How about the Amon-Ra St. Brown story?
Yeah.
How about that? Pulled out of the game because he didn't look good on the field by the concussion protocol people. Didn't have a concussion.
Yeah. No concussion.
Let's see that happen in a playoff game where they pull like a massive player out. Like Joe Burrow gets pulled out of a game in a playoff game because he has a little wobbliness after a pass, right?
Right.
Let's see that happen, and it costs them a playoff game.
Oof.
You watch the yelling and screaming there. You can't do this. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, I think they're just being a little
It's
overcautious.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Stop with this crap. It's enough.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand protecting these players. I get it. But come on, man.
Right.
You can't do that. That's a big mistake to make.
Right. Especially if you're just dizzy or, who knows what happens.
You don't know what happens.
Right, exactly. You don't know.
Right. Things happen. So, David Njoku's going to be out for a while.
2 to 5 weeks.
Yep.
Another ankle.
Yep. He was having a great year.
Yeah.
Darren Waller, the word is he's practicing this week. Might get him in this week. We'll see.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hamstring.
Yeah. Are we getting DeAndre Swift this week?
I hope not.
Oh, fine.
Because, yeah, I hope not, but I think we are.
I hope so.
I need Williams.
No, I need Swift.
I need Williams.
I need Swift. DeAndre Swift. I'm not happy about the fact that he had a bye week and he still didn't play.
Yeah.
That is not good.
I mean, I was happy about it.
He could be just one of these teases, like this guy that's got massive talent but just cannot stay on the field. He's too small. How about Matt Ryan being benched?
Crazy.
How about that? I mean, they said strained shoulder, but,
Yeah,
come
no.
on, man.
See, I read that it wasn't injury related. They were just, they're done. They're done. Matt Ryan, you're done. You're done.
That was unexpected this year.
It was, but
Yeah.
I think they're just ready to move forward,
Yeah. They can't get it right. I saw this tweeted a lot by a lot of people. Has any franchise been screwed up more by a retirement by one player, right?
Come back.
Andrew Luck retiring.
Luck, just come back,
Right?
Andrew Luck. I'll never forget that episode we did
Oh my
when
God.
Andrew Luck retired.
Right.
And oh God, that was just, I wonder what he's doing now.
You know what's funny about this? You drafted him in Dynasty. You won that year. It was the first year of a dynasty league, and you won the league, and you drafted Andrew Luck. You found a way through it.
See? So you can find a way through it.
Because it's not all luck. How about that? You can be good. It's a thought.
Yeah, but now.
I mean, the Colts are having problems.
Yeah.
I mean, Phillip Rivers, Carson Wentz, Matt Ryan. Who's coming next? Is it going to be Mac Jones after the Patriots trade him? Bailey Zappi?
Oh, jeez. Well, we got this new guy now. Let's see.
Sam Ellinger.
Ellinger.
Or Erlinger.
Erlinger?
I don't even know if I'm right. Erlinger, I think is how you say it.
Erlinger.
Yeah, Erlinger. Oh, yeah. Was that your Eartha Kitt? Sam I can't do roll. I can't roll my tongue. Sam Erlinger.
You can't roll your tongue?
No, I can't.
You can do everything, Kenny.
I cannot roll my tongue.
Oh my god.
Say Erlinger.
Erlinger.
Yeah, it's like Eartha Kitt. That's a total Eartha Kitt name. Sam Erlinger.
You can't roll your tongue.
I cannot roll my tongue.
That is the funniest thing Kenny can do everything.
I cannot roll my tongue.
Wow. Okay. You learn something new every day.
James Robinson traded to the Jets.
Okay.
Yeah. Interesting.
We'll see.
I mean, is it Michael Carter to the moon, or is it Michael Carter tamed?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
We're going to see this week.
Yeah. I mean, Michael Carter's not bad. I mean, he wasn't because he's tall, but he's not a bad player. Like,
yeah.
You know?
Well,
it's an interesting pickup for them.
It's definitely good for ATN.
Oh, boy, it is. Yeah.
Jacksonville.
Yes, it is.
Yay.
Hope ATN can stay healthy. ATN, he looks good, but he's a little klutzy when he runs.
Mm-hmm.
You know? It's a little klutzy out there. It just makes me a little nervous. But, man, he looks good. So,
is Robinson going to play this week?
Oh, yeah, I'm expecting him to.
Yeah.
I think he will. Yeah. Ready for your song?
Yes.
My friend, let's do this.
Get that good waiver wire that will set your team on fire. So don't misfire or he will go to the highest buyer. Don't wait too long because you know they expire. You require to aspire the highest waiver wire.
You picking up Daniel Jones?
No.
I really. Spoken like a true Eagle fan.
Yeah, I mean, he's been pretty steady this year. I mean, nothing below 12 points. They play Seattle this week. But let's be honest. There's only 2 teams on bye this week.
Yep.
Which is good.
2 big quarterbacks you're missing, though. You're missing Herbert and Mahomes.
Right.
So you need replacements this week.
So are you going to pick up Daniel Jones to replace one of them?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Oh, in a heartbeat. If 12 points is your floor this year as a quarterback, if that's your worst game, that ain't bad.
Would
and
you
a year
rather
where quarterback is not good.
Tua or Jones?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I'd rather.
I might go Jones.
No.
If Jones is running, Jones is not going to run for 116 yards, but if he's running for 50 yards a week, he has to just be mediocre as a quarterback. They're playing Seattle. He's going to have a good week.
Mm-hmm. I'm still going with Tua.
I mean, I like Tua, but do you think Tua can make it through a game sometimes? Just Tua is so fragile.
I think he's going to be good for the rest of the year.
Yeah. I think Daniel Jones is a pickup.
Mm-hmm.
And they're 5-2. They're winning. They're playing great. So
I roll.
Marquise Goodwin. Remember him? I can't believe he's on this list.
I can't believe he's on this list either.
I really can't believe this. Are you picking him up?
No.
Okay.
I mean, is Tyler Lockett going to play this week? He probably should.
Well, but DK Metcalf's not.
Right, but Lockett will get most of the carries.
Yeah, but I mean, there's
most
going
of
to
the
but you have room for a second receiver. He's your second receiver.
No.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
I don't believe it either. Like I can't do it. I get it.
He's only 2% owned if you want.
All right. I mean, he's out there. He probably, we probably should put him in the next segment.
Yes,
we probably should have flipped him for one guy we have in there. I didn't do that right, but anyway. Obviously, if Gus Edwards and Michael Carter are available, go get them. Not available much, but they were a little bit, so go get them. No question. How about Dulcich? He moved up from after midnight to this list.
Yes, 2 solid weeks.
Picked him up. I picked him up quite a bit.
Denver tight end.
Yep.
Why not?
9 targets, too.
All right.
Right?
I'm for it.
Right? Why not?
And also, as we talked about earlier, checked for Deonta Foreman. Owned in about 51% of Yahoo leagues, as it says. And also Tyler Algier.
If he's available, yeah.
Yeah.
And Chuba Hubbard.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, absolutely. If he's available. May not play this week, but you gotta get him.
But check.
Check. And then after midnight.
Ooh. After midnight.
After midnight. Time to get Paris Campbell after midnight.
I was going to say the same thing.
Yeah. Paris.
Ooh.
I mean, we know about people named Paris in bed, right? Paris. Come on, Paris.
Ooh la la.
Do it, Paris. Ooh la la. That's a good one. Nice little reference. Paris. Do it, Paris. Give it to me, Paris. Dorch. No, I'm sorry. Paris Campbell.
Dorch.
Time to go get Paris Campbell after midnight. He really should have been up. I don't think he's that lonely. I think he got some attention this week.
Ooh.
So anyway.
But check.
Yeah. Do you have an after midnight?
I do.
Who do you have?
I have a deep
Ooh.
after midnight.
Deep. Because you like it deep. You like it deep after midnight.
Jermichael Hasty.
Jermichael.
That's deep.
I mean, and not only that, he's hasty. So, like, you know.
You never know with him.
You know, it's like, it's pick him up by midnight, done by 12:05. So. Jermichael Hasty. How about a little Harrison Bryant in your life?
That's pretty deep. That's pretty deep, too.
That's pretty deep, too, right?
Yeah.
Come on, Harrison. Bring it to me, Harrison.
Bring it to me.
I mean, come on. That's
Early in the morning.
Yes, it is.
So check this morning, guys. As Kenny says, it's 11 a.m. and it's early morning.
It's no longer after midnight. After midnight was sexy now, but we realized that, you know, Christina Shaw's a morning person, so.
Or
in
early
the morning,
afternoon portion.
Early afternoon. What? Really?
Any time of the day, Kenny.
We're doing a little afternoon delight now?
Yes.
Sky rockets in flight. Afternoon delight. That's we're this segment changes. It's no longer after midnight. It's no longer early morning. It's now the afternoon delight. Who are your afternoon delights?
Getting later and later. Oh, jeez. Good times.
Who the hell is Raheed Shaheed?
I've already told you.
I didn't listen.
Well, too bad.
You got another touchdown. Can't believe it.
Maybe we should start picking him up, Kenny. Maybe he should be on our
He
afternoon.
got one target. You're gonna pick this guy up, really?
I mean, if you're desperate enough.
I mean, is that the next segment, the desperate section?
The desperate.
Right? It's no longer now. Went from after midnight to morning and to afternoon delight to desperate.
Desperate.
Who are the desperate pickups? It's for us to be desperate. Raheed
Shaheed.
Oh my God! But he's back. With
next week it's
touchdown.
gonna be River.
It'll be River Craycraft
again. What happened to him? He had his 60 seconds of fame.
I can't believe that we're talking about Marquise Goodwin.
Ugh.
I can't believe
and Kenyon Drake
and Raheem Mostert. In 2022, in the year of our Lord, we're talking about Raheem Mostert.
And Latavius Murray.
Kenyon Drake. What the hell's going on here? Talking about these old men. Picking them up for fantasy. Raheem Mostert is like a really good fantasy asset this year. Like, who the hell would have thought that? That's insane.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane. Overthought of the week. You know what I did? I did what Steve Weiss told me never to do, and I did it. So I had Michael Gallup on one team. Had is the key word because I no longer have Michael Gallup on this team because I dropped him. But I want to get him in a lineup last week because I was influenced late night on Saturday by some people that were saying, get Michael Gallup in your lineup this week. So I pulled him. I put him in, and I pulled George Pickens out at 9:30 in the morning.
You missed the Pickens?
Not everywhere, but just in this one league where it cost me a win. There's nothing worse than that. It's bad enough to lose. It's worse to lose when you cost yourself the win.
Yeah. I know. Remember last week we were talking about Daniel Bellinger.
Yeah.
And he, I was like, I'm going to take Kenny's advice and I'm going to pick him up. And play him. Thanks for the 2 points and the injury. Glad I picked you up.
Yeah.
Should have never listened to you, Kenny.
Wow.
Just this 1 week.
Yeah.
I normally like listening to you. But yeah, so sadly, I overthought playing Daniel Bellinger.
Look at that.
And I don't know why I did. Why?
Because me.
Thanks, Kenny.
Mm-hmm.
But
Hey, you know what?
But it didn't cost me those.
He got poked in the eye, for God's sake. Give me a break. If I'm going to be wrong about a player, at least like have a freak injury.
Poked in the eye.
He did. He literally, he's got a massive eye injury. It's actually not funny.
I know.
At all. Like, it's like kind of scary.
I know.
Like,
Isn't that what helmets are for?
But I don't think it was a bad pickup.
No, I think
Poor guy got hurt.
He wasn't really doing that great until then anyway.
But still, it's a tight end. How many tight ends are any good anyway?
Yeah.
Right?
I guess.
Here's another thing that happened. I work late, right? I mean, don't tell mama till 3:30 on Saturday. And my Saturday routine is I get home, I go to bed at 4:30. I'm up at 8:15 to do all my lineups on Sunday morning. At 4:30 in the morning on Sunday morning, Saturday night, Ian Rappaport puts the report out that Isaiah Pacheco is going to start for the Kansas City Chiefs. 4:30 in the morning, right? So last minute, my thumbs, right? Oh boy, let's go get him. I find places to get him, right? Started him in a league because I was desperate for a starting player, right? He starts, he plays like one series. I think he got 8 carries, but like he started technically. But Edwards-Helaire got the touchdown, right? It was like he started. I mean, are you kidding me?
Ugh,
Come on.
it was bad.
Right?
And then McKinnon actually led the backfield.
Right.
Jarrett McKinnon.
Yeah.
Are we still talking about this 30-year-old running back
In
who has
2022.
been in the league since 2014? Jarrett McKinnon?
Yeah. In the year of our Lord, 2022. Jarek McKinnon. Raheem Mostert. Kenyon Drake. Good Lord.
Rex
Right?
Burkhead.
Rex Burkhead.
Here's another one.
Right?
He just won't leave me alone.
Right? Just bring back Frank Gore while we're at it. Right? Good grief.
jeez.
So, all right. Song time.
Okay.
Diana?
Ready. It's a Wednesday night. Who should you choose? Make the right choice so you win, not lose. Starter sit, starter sit, starter sit. All right.
We got a bunch.
Yeah, we do. Okay. Francisco wants to know. Start 2. Judy, Sutton, Dubes, or Robert Woods?
Well, you're not starting both Judy and Sutton.
No.
See, really, it's one or the other. And for me, it's always going to be Sutton, even though Judy's played better the last 2 weeks.
And Sutton crapped the bed this week.
Yeah, but I'm still starting Sutton. So it's going to be Sutton, and then who are the other two? Dobbs, and what was the other one?
Robert Woods.
You're not starting Dobbs. Dobbs might not even play this week. Like, Dobbs will be in the lineup, but he may not see the field because Aaron Rodgers doesn't trust the guy. So it's Sutton and Woods by default.
Sutton, yeah. Agreed.
I don't know. Or Judy. If you feel more comfortable with Judy than Sutton, that's your choice. I can't. You know, that wouldn't be my choice.
It's
But I don't blame you for thinking that way.
It's
right.
It's a dart throw or
Right.
a dice roll.
Like
Like
you can't start both of them because
No.
I mean,
it's the same issue I had this year with Metcalf and Lockett. I drafted, it was just one of those random things where you just happen to just draft them twice and you look over and you're like, oh, why did I do that?
Right.
But then the whole year you're just like, who do I play?
yeah.
Well, but now that Metcalf's out, well, just plug and play Lockett.
Right.
So that was pretty
but you
easy
got to
for me
trade
this year.
one. That's the thing is if you get both, you got.
Well, not this year, not anymore.
Well, no, not now, but like earlier. But yeah.
I mean, I was kind of not like waiting for something like this to happen, but like feel
Yeah.
like somebody always gets injured.
You're right.
Anyway, and weekly quarterback question: Heineke or Fields, or if he could get Kirk Cousins off waivers.
Oh boy. Well, Fields, but I would get Cousins.
Who did Cousins? Who does?
Cousins plays Arizona, who just got, they won, but they had a lot of points scored on them. Cousins is good, too. Cousins is pretty solid. In a year where quarterback is kind of crappy, he's kind kind of not one of them.
Yeah, and if you didn't get Cousins, I think I'd say Fields.
Yeah, I think Fields is up. But, Fields is playing Dallas. It's a really scary start for Fields this week.
Dallas's defense.
Because Dallas's defense is
really
great.
good, right?
They really are.
But I don't trust Heineke.
No. As far as he can throw. He can't throw either.
Yeah. So Cousins, if you got him.
Yeah, Cousins, I would trust Cousins.
Yeah.
I want Fields on my rosters now. Like, Fields should be on your roster. Fields should be on a roster.
But this week.
But it's if you can find Cousins, you play Cousins for sure. Yeah.
And then his other question is Schultz or Tunyon.
Schultz.
Yeah, Schultz.
Same. I thought Tunyon could be a thing. It's not so cut and dry with that because, like, Green Bay can't find receivers. They got nothing. Tunyon's going to have his weeks.
Right.
He is. But so should Schultz.
Yeah.
So.
I say Schultz.
Yeah, I'll go Schultz, too.
Although I benched Schultz for Hurst.
Hurst has been good, though.
Yeah. I don't know why I randomly picked him up. But it was before the bye.
Yeah.
But I'm glad I did because I don't know why I picked him up, but I did, and now I'm playing him, and Schultz is on my bench.
How about in a year where passing's way down and offense is way down, how about the Bengals having 4 legitimate pass-catching options for fantasy?
We wouldn't have thought of that.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, all of them are playable.
Right.
They're all playable.
Mm-hmm.
So, next.
Okay, and then here's one from Dennis. Flex spot. Mostert, Sanders, Gabe Davis, or Deontay Foreman?
How is Gabe Davis not in your starting lineup? Like, you must have good receivers if Gabe Davis is not in your
starting lineup.
lineup.
Well, he's saying Debo is questionable, so he may have to replace Debo with Davis, and his quarterback is Allen, so he could do a little double dipping or stacking, like we like to say.
I mean, I want Davis in my lineup no matter what.
Right. So in that case, then it would have to be Mostert, Sanders, or Foreman in his flex.
Sanders. I'm going Miles Sanders.
But Mostert's playing Detroit.
Yeah, but Pittsburgh's not great. I mean, Sanders could be Pittsburgh. I know you're right. Mostert's playing Detroit. It's hard to sit Mostert. All right. Yeah, I guess you're right. But Davis has got to get in your lineup. I guess if Davis is replacing Debo, then you start Davis and Mostert. But, like, I mean, I want Davis. Like, Davis should be in my starting lineup. Like, damn.
Yeah. You have to
I want him for sure.
Of course.
So, yeah.
And then we have another one from Anthony.
Oh, yeah, your friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Dylan, Gallup, Robert Woods, or Brian Robinson.
Brian Robinson.
Need 2 out of the 4.
Oh, boy.
Robinson
for sure.
Yeah.
Then it's Gallup. Who are the other ones?
Dylan. No. Or Robert Woods. So
no. There's got to be somebody better on waivers.
There's got to be someone. Who do you have on waivers, Anthony? That's what we really
Put Maverick in over this. Seriously. He runs. I watch him. Yeah. I see him every week. He's a good runner. Right? Hey, Woods, probably.
Yeah. Don't start.
I hate it.
Don't start Dylan.
No.
I guess out of these
is Robert Woods.
Yeah.
But Robinson for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not that Robinson looks great. He doesn't look great. Like, he's a plotter. But he's getting the ball. So, start him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, my question is, we talked about Edmonds earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So, here are my other options on waiver for running back.
Go.
Are any of these better is the question. Naheem Hines.
Ugh.
Eno Benjamin.
Yes.
But is what's his face playing?
I'm still playing Eno Benjamin.
Over Edmonds?
Yes.
Okay.
Easily.
We're not getting Burkhead or Huntley or Khalil Herbert. No, none of these.
No, Khalil Herbert should not be on waivers. Wait a minute. Khalil Herbert's on waivers? Herbert.
He is.
Khalil Herbert.
Yeah, why is he?
Unquestionably get him.
Okay.
That guy should not be on any waiver wires.
All right. Adding.
Absolutely. Adam. 100%.
So should I? Oh, I'm going to drop Gainwell.
Oh, God, yeah.
We don't need him.
Yeah, he doesn't game well at all. Thank you.
Okay, so now that I have Khalil Herbert.
All right. Literally, Christina just made this move.
I just made it. Okay, just did it.
Good, yeah.
So should I keep it? Well, I'm going to keep in Kenneth Walker, obviously. Should I put him into the Jamal Williams slot? But we don't really know if Swift is playing. If Swift is
out, play Jamal Williams.
If he's in, play Khalil Herbert.
Khalil Herbert, they're running the ball enough that both Montgomery and Herbert are relevant. I mean, Herbert had a pretty decent day this week, didn't he? Right? I mean, Herbert's been pretty good.
Yeah, well, I mean, he got 15 points.
Yeah, I mean,
this past week.
I'm playing Herbert.
But he's kind of boom or bust because week 5 he got 1.
Right.
Week 2 he got 4. Week 6 he got 7, which is okay. All right. Yeah, that's tough.
I mean, Herbert should be on a roster. That's the most important thing.
Well, I have Kareem Hunt too, but he hasn't been doing too hot either. So
Kareem Hunt's a no. He doesn't look good. He just doesn't look. We said it already twice in this podcast, but he doesn't look good.
Yeah. All right.
So, one more quick question.
Okay.
Mostert versus Detroit, or Ramondre versus the Jets. I'm not sitting Ramondre.
No, you're not sitting Ramondre.
Not under any circumstances.
Nope.
No, until Belichick decides to screw up the backfield, then we can discuss it. Until that point, you're starting Ramondre.
You're starting him every week.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love Ramondre.
Absolutely.
We love Ramondre.
Oh, absolutely, we do. So, are we ready for this very sad occasion, dearly beloved? We are gathered here.
No, don't say
sad
it.
Day
Don't say
Barry.
it, Kenny. Don't say it. No.
Brees Hall. Brees Hall. No. So good.
Say it ain't so.
So good, Brees. You tore your ACL.
Hope to get you back very soon next year so we can draft you very early.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Brees Hall.
Brees Hall. In 2022 for fantasy. I can't believe it.
I can't.
I just can't believe it.
So sad.
Yeah.
All right, well.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to revive the fantasy season of DJ Moore, who came to life finally this week. And we'll probably get you 2 points this week. But still.
But for this
you never
week,
know.
week 7.
You never know.
Hey, you never know.
I mean, it's DJ Moore.
I really miss the DJ Chark song, so maybe we should change it to DJ more, DJ more, DJ more, get me more points.
Or it could be DJ Moore. He'll get you some more points than Elijah. DJ Moore. Doesn't work. We need Elijah. It's Elijah. Bila, Elijah. That's the whole point. Bila Moore, Elijah Moore, right? Yeah, so it only works for Elijah Moore.
That's it. Well, maybe we can sing the song once again, Kenny.
Yeah.
But probably not. Maybe next year.
Yeah. Should have a segment of Fantasy Purgatory for Michael Thomas.
Jeez, Michael Thomas.
That dude, yeah.
We talk about Michael Thomas every week.
I can't deal with it.
You know, maybe in week like 11, he's just going to start playing and he's going to blow up. And he's going to blow our minds.
I just can't deal with it anymore. Yeah. One league I have him, so it's all right.
Is he on your IR spot?
Yeah,
still?
he's on my IR spot. It's a keeper league, so he's on my IR spot.
Yeah,
forget it. So
you never know.
And on that note, we're done.
We're done. Week 8, here we come.
Week 8, halfway through.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to send us your start or sit questions for week
9.
9. Dutch.
I'm Kenny Davidsen.
I'm Christina Shaw.
Good night.
Thanks for listening.